Today I want to talk about lights. Now it's kind of related because these lights that I got from ACEBEAM, the company's called ACEBEAM. So when they said these are the best you've ever tried, I said, okay, you send me some, and we'll see what I think. They're good. They're really, really good. Mini EDC, no idea what that is. EDC flashlight with 3 light sources. We just finished our hunting season here locally, and this thing's fantastic. It really is fantastic. First of all the good points. It's made of lightweight aluminum, aircraft type aluminum, as most of them are these days. Very strong, very rugged, waterproof, all sealed with O-rings and so on. It has a clip for attaching to something. I don't know if I'm big on clips, but you can certainly use the clip. You can attach a lanyard to it, anything you want. It's so compact, so small, almost too easy to lose. Shirt pocket, it's so easy to tuck away. It comes with everything you need, which is the light with all the features and charging cord. How do you charge it? I've never seen it. The battery and the side of the battery is where you put the mini C. Any mini C cord pops right in there, and then here's your standard USB goes into the wall to charge it. So when they say it's a rechargeable battery, they mean it. Great little light, particularly I think maybe it'd be good for anybody that needs a backup light, but for hunters, really, really good, and I've used it. We're going to go outside. I'll show you some of the features, but quickly let me tell you a bit more about it. First of all, it has a very easy to use switch on the end. Okay, very easy, nothing to it. And it also has a 3 selector. You can rotate this ring on it, regular flashlight. Yep, and then you can turn it to this position, which is this is a laser beam. We'll try that just in a pretty neat. And you can turn it to this position. And what's that? That's not very good. It's UV, ultraviolet. So what? I don't want to get a sunburn. But for hunters, it's a great idea. So if you shine that little UV light as you're walking through trying to track an animal, and it shines on blood, it shows right up. So you can easily follow a blood trail. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Now, let's take a look at the ACE. Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but the ACE also has different levels. Low, medium, high. There's the high. There's the spruce tree. Trunk. Bird feeder. You see that there? Bird feeder. Clothesline pole. I can easily turn that to low, which would be handy if you're up in the deer stand, you're checking on something in the deer stand, maybe your scope settings or something. I could see on low, and maybe for walking through the bush. Now we're going to turn it to the laser beam. And you folks all know what laser beams are. There's a bird feeder. Can you see it? See it there? There's Badger over there. You know what the heck's going on. There's the hole. Now look. Can you see how far that light's going? Can you see the end of it, Di? That's hitting the trees. That's 225 yards from here. If you look along the beam, can you see how the beam seems to be snapping and popping? Yeah. That's because it's letting up the snowflakes. Normally it'd be a solid beam. Actually, you wouldn't even see it until it hits something way down there, 225 yards away. Let's go back now. There's ultraviolet. Now, the ultraviolet light is not used for walking. It's not used to find your deer stand. It's very, very useful if you're trying to track a wounded animal, because it shines really well on. And there we are, back to the bright beam. But there's another light here that came from ACEBEAM as well. And this one is called the D20. I'll take some more pictures of the D20, professional diving. It is specifically for scuba diving. And as most of you know, I've been a scuba diver for a very long time. You can see these old tanks of mine. Nice light, it's a nice size. There's a lanyard, which for diving is very important. Spare O-ring from the looks of it. Yep, that's nice. And this is the charger. Now, this is the same as the other ACEBEAM light that I talked about earlier. This is pretty neat. As with the other one, with this, I'm right. Just the body unscrews, and it's all aluminum. High quality aircraft aluminum. Very simple. Set that there. And that one battery, one simple battery, double O-ring seal on there, which is what scuba divers like to see. Now, of course, this battery is rechargeable. So you don't need a charger for the battery. The battery itself plugs in just like that. It's so slick. Switches on the side. It has a brighter, so there's two levels of light. And It has your emergency light, SOS. Now, as I did with the earlier ACEBEAM, the K1, I want to go outside now in the dark. It's dark outside right now. There's the bird feeder. It's certainly nice and bright. There's the clothesline pole. And, well, you know what? You can't see the trees, but you can see a black line down there. You can see the line down there where the trees are. Way, way down there. 200 yards, 225 yards, 200 meters. Way, way down there. Beautiful bright light. And this does have, let me get it here. I'll get it. There we go. This is a lower light. Now, that's not nearly as bright. You can see that. Not nearly so bright. It has this lower beam. It has the bright beam. And it has this SOS beam as well. Nice light. Let's go back inside. My ears are starting to freeze here. 2,200 lumens. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Now, very impressive. If you're looking for a good backup light, I like to have in your car, your truck, whatever. Everybody has USB now, so you don't have to have a charger for this light. ACEBEAM D20. Take a look. I think you'll like it.